Hey guys, this is Rob from ChainsawGuitarTuition.net. Now this is a cheap capo. This one is the G7th Performance 2 capo. This is what I'm going to be reviewing today, and the question is, why is this one better than this one? Alright, let's first look at this one. This one definitely does the job, and I know this one works, but it's cheap. It's a strap, and you kind of hook it on, goes over, and then the strap, and then you lock it in to the teeth there. Now, you can kind of see, I'm used to doing this, but you can kind of see that takes a while to do. And it's not too bad at the moment. Often, you'd need to retune when putting it on, because it pulls the strings. Because it pulls them so tight, it pulls them slightly sharp sometimes. This one, however, open it and then squeeze it shut. There's much better intonation there. It's much simpler and easier to use, and honestly that's the big difference between these two. This one, apart from the fact it doesn't look as good, it takes a while to put on. And once you put it on, you have to then retune your guitar, which is okay if you're doing a recording or you've got time to set up. But if you're doing a performance and you need a capo in different positions for different songs, or even doing the same song, it's not the best solution. This one, the G7th Performance 2, is a lot quicker. It's just on and off. It's actually got a grip, an indentation there to squeeze it, and then you've got like a little lever thing there to open it. So it's very easy to open and close, and it doesn't pull the strings out of tune because it's not actually gripping them that tightly. So I'm saying good things about this now, but when I first got it, I didn't really like it that much. My first impressions were not that great, to be honest. So I'll show you why. Put it on the first fret. That's on the first fret. We can see it's on the first fret there. Now I strum. You either get muted, or sometimes the strings will buzz. And I thought, well, it's a bit rubbish if that's all it does. You put it on, it just buzzes. And I read some reviews on Amazon, and they said, yeah, buzzing strings, not very good. And then this also comes in different colours, by the way. The silver, and this is actually plated gold. And I thought, okay, it's one of those things, you know, when you get a cheap item and they put lots of gimmicks on to make it seem good. That's what I thought this was. I always like to give honest reviews, and I thought I was going to have to give this a bad review at first. But then, working with it a bit longer, I realised what I was doing wrong. You see, if I'm putting this on the neck, you have to put it on the neck like that and make sure you squeeze it on. So if you close it all the way, it's not going to open. That's basically the mechanism. So it's nothing to do with the strength of it, because I thought it was the strength of it pushing down. It's not. You need to push it down and it will lock into place, and then it works. If I just do it the way I did it just now, okay, put it on there, doesn't work because I've just literally laid it across the strings. You need to literally squeeze that on there, then it will work. And since realising that, this is a brilliant capo. It takes 2 seconds to put on and doesn't put you out of tune. Having said that, you may have some trouble if you have really thick strings. I use 11s on my guitar. If you need a big hefty capo to hold down your big hefty strings, go and get something stronger. And when I say stronger, I mean designed stronger. Not that this is badly made, because it's not at all. So this is the G7th Performance 2 capo. It comes in different colours. You've got the black, which I like because it fits all my guitars because they're all black. The silver one, which if you've got silver hardware, obviously silver goes with that. And the gold one, again for gold hardware. They're not cheap, but then they don't look cheap and they don't sound cheap. This one I would definitely get though. In my opinion, it's way better than the cheap one. And this one, for me, it works. Like, why fix what isn't broken? I would definitely buy this. It's just so much simpler, on, off, looks a lot better. So when you're playing on stage, this looks, well, it's functional. So if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe. the full written review to this, along with more information and specifications, on the link below. This is my acoustic guitar website. And until then, I'll see you next time. So, if you've seen my video on chords, you'll know that chords are not just a random selection of notes, and they are actually made from scales. If you haven't seen that video and you want to know what chords, just do it. Essentially, we take a scale, then we make a chord from the first degree of the scale, starting with the first note, then starting with the second note, then the third, then the fourth, etc.